I think a lot has been done to solve too big to fail, but I don't feel comfortable with the expression solve too big to fail, which is how we all talk about it. And that's because this is like Dante's circles of hell. If Barclays or Goldman Sachs or Deutsche Bank or JP Morgan fails, it is going to be a mess. Those of us that believe that bail-in as a resolution technique can work, believe that it doesn't have to be as big a mess, nearly as big a mess, as when Lehman fails. More needs to be done to execute the agreed policies. I've been surprised how little has been done in Europe, a little bit more in the UK, but not yet enough, to make the banks restructure, to make themselves amenable to the restructuring tools that now exist in legislation. And so this should be debated more in public than it is. The thing about making policy in the wake of a crisis is that almost everybody agreed that we needed really big reforms. And that kind of creates a space for technocrats like me to think cleanly and openly about what needs to be done. As time passes, the public lose interest, which is completely understandable. And the politicians start to lose interest as well, and they start to worry a bit more about short-term growth. They worry a bit more about efficiency in the allocation of resources, and they say, oh, there's been too much here, there's been too much there, let's roll it back. I think it's a good idea, actually, to have a look at what's been done, but around the edges of the reforms, not around the core of the reforms. I'm genuinely worried that there is not yet sufficient determination to maintain the core of the reforms. I see that's very obvious in the United States of America, and it's prevalent in parts of continental Europe, as I think we've seen, and it's not absent in the UK either.